All right, let's talk about the cervical curve and why this area is so important for your longevity and your mobility and preventing things like arthritis and degeneration in the future. So it's Dr. McLean from Vital Energy Chiropractic. When we look at the spine from the side, so a person's looking in this direction, we want to see a nice backwards curve. And the reason that is because as we're upright and gravity's coming down through our body, it's going to put the weight on the back, on the joints where we want it to be. Unfortunately, what we're seeing today is more common as people are losing this arc in their neck, and it's pushing the weight forward onto the bones and on the disc rather than the joints in the back part of the spine. So I want you to think about this analogy. Imagine you went out every single day and you were barefoot in the summer. And as you walked around, what's going to happen over the course of the summer? Where you're going to build up calluses and thicker skin on the bottom of your feet. That's an adaptation, right? And what's happening here when that head moves forward like that, we're getting adaptation. Scar tissue is building up. Calcium is being deposited to try to strengthen those bones. The muscles are getting tighter to try to protect. So now we're getting this restricted motion. We're getting scar tissue built up, degeneration. Now, the difference is if you walked around barefoot, but then each night you got home, you took like one of those, I think they're called like an emery board or something to soften your skin. You scraped away the calluses and the buildup there. It doesn't mean it would totally prevent it, but it would offset some of that stress. And here's a challenge. People get adjusted. When they get done getting adjusted, they still go out and sit in their cars and use computers and live our lives, right? That's part of our lives these days. So you want to get the adjustment done to help remove interference from the nervous system, get the areas in the spine unstuck. But this is why we recommend that you do the traction. The traction helps break up those adhesions. It helps keep the disc pumping so they stay hydrated. And then you do the wobble seat, same thing. It's going to help move other parts of the body again to break up those adhesions and the scar tissue so you can keep the spine moving. So a lot of times people say, well, I don't want to have to go to the chiropractor forever, but can I just do some stuff at home? Can I just do some exercise or something like that? And I understand that. But it's similar like brushing your teeth. I don't want to brush my teeth the rest of my life, but I want to keep my teeth. I don't want to eat healthy the rest of my life, but I want to keep a low body fat percentage. And I want to work out the rest of my life, but I want to stay fit. So it's a part of life. Anything that's living is going to take constant maintenance and energy to go into. Now, the good news is the better you get those things moving, the less work it's going to take in the future. But you need the adjustments to help unstick those areas if you're going to continue to use computers and drive cars and do, again, all the things that we shouldn't do. And then you want to do, again, the at-home exercises to keep those things moving.